Today's word is talent. Means a natural ability to do something very well.
My life is just mad routine at this point, and I like it. So to go shoot a video, to shoot a doc, to even just come downstairs and do this. Yeah, I swear to God, bruh. I swear yo, that's the level of like comfort slash laziness that I've reached in my life.
What's up, bro?
Good morning. I knew you was up.
I had to make a real decision.
Question. Them files you sent?
Are you okay with getting comfortable, chilling, mailing it in, waiting around on inspiration? If this is as high as you ever got, not career success-wise, but from a skill level, like have you wrote your best song? Did you leave no stone unturned creatively? And when I thought about that feeling, I was like, nah, I'm not cool with this.
Ask yourself, are you okay with sitting around waiting for inspiration? We all got talents. We all got natural abilities that we can do something very well. Are you leaving every stone unturned? Are you doing everything that you can do with that talent or that gift that you have? It's a question you should ask yourself. Matthew 25, verses 14 through 30. For it will be like a man going on a journey, who called his servants and entrusted to them his property. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, to each according to his ability. Then he went away. He who had received 5 talents went at once and traded with them, and he made 5 talents more. So also he who had the 2 talents made 2 talents more. But he who had received 1 talent went and dug in the ground and hid his master's money. Now after a long time the master of the servants came and settled accounts with them. And he who had received 5 talents came forward bringing 5 talents more, saying, Master, you delivered to me 5 talents. Here, I have made 5 talents more. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over little. I will set you over much. Enter into the joy of your master. And he also who had 2 talents came forward, saying, Master, you delivered to me 2 talents. Here, I have made 2 talents more. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over little. I will set you over much. Enter into the joy of your master. He also who had received 1 talent came forward, saying, Master, I knew you to be a hard man, reaping where you did not sow, and gathering where you did not scatter, no seed. So I was afraid, and I went and hid the talent in the ground. Here, you have what is yours. But his master answered him, You wicked and slothful servant. You knew that I reaped where I have not sown, and gathered where I scattered no seed. Then you ought to have invested my money with the bankers. And at my coming I should have received what was my own with interest. So take the talent from him and give it to him who has the 10 talents. For everyone who has will be given, and he will have an abundance. But from the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away. Okay, here we have a master, and he has 3 servants. He gave each of them talents. Talents in the sense of money or currency. And I find it ironic that each of us are blessed with gifts and talents. And the story goes on to say that the one with 5 went on and he doubles it. The one with 2 doubles his. The one with 1 hid his. And when the master returned, the 2 who had doubled theirs, he told them to enter into the joy of your master, in the sense of enter into the kingdom and have fun, pretty much. Enjoy yourself. And the one with 1, he said he was scared, so he hid it. He knew his master was a hard and strict man, so he hid it. And now he's trying to give it back to him. And the master like, nah, you should have took it to the bank, and I could have received the money you're trying to give me now with interest. The point is, he gave each of them according to their own ability. So he didn't give anybody an amount they couldn't handle. And I feel like this story relates to all of us. Like, God has given everybody an ability or talent, and he didn't give anybody an amount they couldn't handle. So you have something that you're naturally good at, that you can do effortlessly. And you have to use that and double it, because when he comes back, he's going to require double. Real quick, let me throw another scripture in there. Matthew 16, verses 24 through 26. Then Jesus said to his disciples, whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. For whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses their life for me will find it. What good will it be for someone to gain the whole world yet forfeit their soul? Or what can anyone give in exchange for their soul? So here he's telling you to follow him, you must deny yourself. We too full of ourselves, first of all. We think we know everything when we barely know anything about ourselves. The person who created you know everything about you. But he said, if you lose your life, you will find it. But if you try to save it, you will lose it. And this is the same thing I feel like the guy with that talent did. He tried to save it, so he lost everything. So you have to deny yourself and let God define who you are. And 9 times out of 10, defining you is something that he put into you that you're naturally good at. These are the talents that he gave you, and you have to use them for good. And what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? So what good is it if you shine and you get everything that you ever wanted, and then in the end you lose everything that you ever had, including what you gain? In closing, everything that God has given us, he requires double of it. Don't hide your gifts. Don't hide your talents. Invest in them. Learn them. Grow. And the one who is faithful over little, God will make him ruler over much. Something to think about. And like always, it's a word picture.